Combine it with Kendrick's lengthy and extensive federal investigation, there were things that had to be done.
Greetings. This is the Get To Free Press, George Foster Vines, and of course, today we journey into the courtrooms in the Valdosta, Lowndes County Judicial Complex. This particular case dealing with the legal fees of attorneys and suits against the KJ family. Mr. Worthy from Justice League United was once again here in the courtroom. How you doing today?
I'm good.
What do you think about the case today and the progression of it and how it's going?
Well, it's going. I don't think it's really going the way the attorneys think it's going to go.
Well, the first thing I want to address is that we ended up the testimonies from the sheriff's department, right?
The sheriff department.
We also ended up with who else?
Lowndes County.
The county.
We'll return back tomorrow with the county, continue in the county.
With the
Lowndes
county.
County School Board.
Okay, that's the school.
Yeah, Lowndes County High School.
But the sheriff department is finished.
Sheriff department is finished.
And so, the attorney for the school will be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Now, to the people who don't attend this case, they won't know nothing about it. Have you seen anything in the newspaper, on TV about what's going on in this case?
Nothing. Only reporter there is George Barcelona Brown with the Get Free Press. You. Nobody else is coming. Nobody reporting. The judge, the judge went to sleep again multiple times. It seems that nobody cares about what's going on or what they're trying to do in the Kendrick Johnson case. For the attorney fees, CB again was awesome. Attorney for the Johnson family, pounding them with evidence after evidence and phase after phase, and I think the judge kind of trying to rush him through. But CB pays it no attention and just go and do what he got to do.
Okay. How is Jackie responding in the case? Is she strong, or how do you think she's handling?
Oh yeah, Miss Jackie holding up. She's a soldier. She's holding up. She's angry. She wants justice for her son. She's holding on in that courthouse. Never bowing down. Never backing up.
Okay. And so this is about the third or fourth gathering concerning the attorney fees assessment against the family. But would you say that some of the fees and the way that they figured them is being questioned even by the judge?
Oh yeah, he definitely questioning the attorney fees. Now he's being more alert. He's actually following the documentation, and he's even stopping and intervening and asking questions, even correcting the attorneys. Listen, you need to just answer the question. We don't need an explanation. Answer the question and move on.
What do you think about the mannerism of Jim Elliott on the stand?
Jim Elliott to me is very disrespectful. He is very dominating, and I don't know if it's inattention on the judge's point or the judge is not paying attention. He allows the attorneys to run, basically the defense attorneys to run the courtroom. He's not telling them, hey, okay, we don't need the attitude, answer the question. He's not, especially with Jim Elliott. Jim Elliott he got mad several times doing testimony, angry, got smart. I don't know what the problem is with the judge and Jim Elliott, because he's never correcting Jim Elliott, even running to the court. Even today when he swore in, he had an attitude by swearing himself in. I don't think that's appropriate. I think somebody else should have swore him in. I don't think he should have swore himself in. Even when he did that, he had an attitude. So.
That's the first time I'd ever seen somebody swear themselves in.
Yes.
But what do you think about the exchange between Shaveen King and about the? He said he delivered some kind of paper subpoena to.
Yeah.
And do you know what that was about?
Well, yeah, he said he delivered the subpoena to Jim Elliott.
Him who?
Shaveen King, the attorney for the Johnson family, delivered the subpoena. I believe Jim Elliott was lying. I believe the judge knew he was lying, and the judge ordered him to turn over those receipts of how much that has been paid already in the Kendrick Johnson case. So he ordered him to turn over those fees, to turn over the receipts. So CB should have them by tomorrow, if he don't have them already in his email.
So that got to be a pretty bad exchange there for a minute, didn't it?
Yeah, because Jim Elliott stood up, lied. CB told his story, of course, which was more believable than Jim Elliott. And like he said, he could have took a few minutes or more and just grabbed those the subpoenas that CB put in and answered CB. And he could have been answered that subpoena. He was just being sarcastic, trying to be smart. And then again, to me, toward Jim Elliott, it seems like him and the judge are some kind of friends, or good friends, and because he never questions his attitude, the way his aura, the things he do. He can say anything he want when he want and get smart with Shaveen King. Shaveen King never breaks stride. He just goes right on at him and keeps striving, putting that information down on him and asking those questions.
But when Jim Elliott, Attorney Elliott, spoke of or responded to what King brought before the judge, he had the documents right there. But it seemed like he waited until the judge, it was like as if though, to me, he should have known. I mean, he had the documents.
Yeah, he should have gave them to him.
And he had copies because he was able to give everybody a copy of them. So, it's amazing, when you say that it's amazing how people are treated in the courtroom, period, just general how some people are treated.
Yeah, just general, like I said, to me, I think something going on with the judge and Jim Elliott, because it seems like anything he do, he's allowed to run in the courtroom, operate the courtroom. He objecting to questioning, and the judge is not even ruling on his objection, just letting it go on. Well, I object, I'm not going to answer that. Or the day he said, my answer is the same as before. Or he'll say, I can't recall. I mean, you giving testimony to your statements, your stuff, or you talking about you can't recall. Numerous times, multiple times, he said he can't recall at this time.
This is the second day this week, and of course it will go on tomorrow and Thursday, I think. But we did get rid of, they finished up the city, am I right?
I think the city is not finished.
Oh, really?
I think the city may come back up tomorrow. You finish up Elliott, which was the sheriff department, and you got Lowndes County School. We're gonna finish up tomorrow. The city didn't finish their testimony up from yesterday. We had convened from yesterday. I could be wrong, but I don't think they finished up the city.
Okay, but anyway, if soon we'll have 3 of them finished.
Yes.
And after having the 3, we got what? 7 more to go, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're about 8.
It's 8 attorneys altogether.
Okay.
5 more.
5 more, yeah. And I don't think we'll end this week. But the point is that I will continue to ask the citizens here in Valdosta, Lowndes County, and the state of Georgia. It's just like the Quitman 10 plus 2 court case. Would you agree with me that it seems like all this news and what's going on is just not being reported?
It's not, and the judge is trying to. The judge is trying to cover up or hide something. They don't want no cameras in there. Don't want the news media bringing them cameras. But as I did today, I filed the open records request for all 3 trials. Today I served the county board of commission and the head of security, which is the captain here, with a open records request. They got 3 days to give me copies of those court proceedings.
That's really why I came up here tonight, and so we can pretty near end it on that. I came back up here tonight because I wanted to record at night because I'm going to show look here, brother. I'm going to show where you served those papers. And what I gotta ask this again. What make you do what you do, man?
Just in me, man. It's just this is my high. This is my crack cocaine, my alcohol. This is my drive. Fighting injustice. I don't make no lot of money at this. I don't make no money at it at all. I just love attacking injustice and letting these people know that they can't get away with everything they think.
One other thing just popped in my mind. This here. Many people, I'm sure, here in Valdosta have seen those cameras. Minister Robertson and myself have asked about those cameras. We see them throughout the courthouse. But very few people know whether they're working, whether they're recording, who's responsible for maintaining them, and if they can get copies of it, and if it is open to be seen by the general public, that you can acquire them through the Open Records Act. So what you did today is that you first you asked, explain to us, walk through where you first started asking about it, what happened.
Well, what I did is the first thing I asked the security was, those cameras in the courtroom working? He said yes. Every time there's a court hearing in the Lowndes County Courthouse, and in them courts, all the security, the cameras in the courtrooms are running. And I asked him, how would I get a copy? He said, man, I don't know. So he said, go talk to the supervisor. So I went and talked to the supervisor, the captain, I can forget his name. I talked to him, and he said the county board of commission was responsible for the tapes. So I went to see the county commissioners, and they told me that the sheriff department is responsible for the security on those tapes. So I got tired of the runaround, so I served both of them with an anthelium notice. I served him, not an anthelium notice, but a open records request to copies of those dates that the Kendrick Johnson family was here, and those dates with the when the Kendrick Johnson trials was going on, the Johnson family trials, on all 3 dates, 3 to 4 times we was here, and I served CC the copy to the board of county commissioners, so we can, because the county saying the board of commissioners saying it's the sheriff department saying it's them, so I hit both of them, and they got 3 days to get them to them. And by the way, those tapes are public record. Any hearing that the public is allowed, then you have access, legal access to public records. That is not private.
But if you never bring it up, nobody would ever know. In fact, from what you are telling me, there's a great possibility that even the government entities don't know whose responsibility that it is, and if they do, maybe they don't want you to know, maybe they don't want the general public to know. But I'm determined to let the people know that when the founding fathers of this great republic said that this is a free, open, democratic society with the power to the people, and I served 21 years, and that when we was in the military, that's what they kept telling us. You are fighting for your freedom, your democracy. But it seems like a lot of things are closed. So I commend you for what you're doing. I'm going to let you close after the sirens go by. Police car. What's your name?
My name is Reverend Jeffrey Benoit. I'm the president of the Clayton Henry chapter of the National Action Network and a candidate for the 2016 State Representative, District 76, which covers the Connolly, Fairview, Stockbridge, Forest Park, Rex and Morrow in Rex, Georgia.
Because you call it National Action Network. Who's the founder of that organization?
The founder is Reverend Al Sharpton, who founded the National Action Network in 1991, so this is our 25th year.
First, I want to ask Bobby, what did you say that you saw the judge doing in the courtroom today?
Sleeping.
What did you say you saw him doing?
Sleeping.
Did you see him?
Oh, he was not. He was not, and at least 3 times that counted.
I heard several other people, and I want to be on camera, that you all saw that. Now, how?
The judge has proven that that he really don't want the cameras in the court. I mean, and I understand why. Because the last trial he went to sleep 4 or 5 times, and this time he went to sleep 4 times, nodded on the bench. So I mean, no one is saying about it. Even when the media was there the last time, you was the only one who reported that the judge was asleep.